Hey y'all, welcome to Air Fried Recipes with Christine, and I do thank you guys for coming to this channel. And if you can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload a new video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make some air fried batter chicken thighs. Let's go ahead and get straight into the ingredients. So first you'll need to start off with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use all-purpose flour, coconut flour, any flour that fits with your needs. And I'm also going to add some Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Now, have you ever had KFC or Popeye's chicken? This probably is in their chicken as well, on top of their batter. So I'm going to put it inside of a Ziploc bag and kind of crunch it up the best I can, because you don't want too many chunks on there or it's not going to stay on top of your chicken. So make sure that it is finely broken down. And I'm just going to beat it up for a good 1 to 2 minutes. Now I'll be adding the mixture into my flour and whisking it in before I start adding my seasoning. Now for my seasoning, you guys can use any seasoning that you want. I'm just going to go with my basics. I'm adding 2 to 4 tablespoons of garlic powder because I love garlic powder. Absolutely love it, especially in chicken. For my salt, I'll be using Creole seasoning, but first let's go ahead and get to this turmeric. Turmeric is very good in fried chicken or anything that's fried. It will make your chicken taste awesome. And also it will give it a nice golden look. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon or teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of turmeric. You can go a little extra, but you don't want to overdo that because it will start turning your batter like greenish yellowish. You want to add 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Two tablespoons of Creole seasoning. If that is too much, go ahead and just add 1 tablespoon. The reason I'm adding all of this because most of the seasoning I'm adding probably will be at the bottom of the bowl. It's probably not going to stick inside the flour. That's why I'm adding a little bit of extra seasoning. And then on top of that, we're going to double dip our batter. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, I thought I already added this black pepper, but all you need for the black pepper is about 1.5 tablespoon of black pepper. You don't want too much, so 1.5 tablespoon. And I will also have the ingredients of what you need down in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. Now, if you're still following me through this video, go ahead and click that like button here on the video and comment down below and tell me, have you ever had air fried chicken? Battered air fried chicken thighs, and let me know how it tastes. And what do you put in your air fried chicken? Now we're going to season our chicken. I know it seems like a lot of seasoning, guys, but trust me, it is not. If you want your chicken very flavorful, you got to season your chicken. You can't have no unflavored chicken eating that. It's not going to taste good. So I'm going to add just a sprinkle. All you need is a sprinkle. A little dab there and a little dab there on each side. So that way the meat can have a little bit of that seasoning as well. Once it is seasoned at your own liking, go ahead and dip that chicken inside of your flour and just flip it around. You want to make sure that your chicken is completely coated, because once we put it inside of our warm water, you'll need another bowl with warm water in it. Don't use cold water, use warm water. Warm water will actually soak up your flour, so it will be perfect. So once you dip that and your chicken's fully coated, go ahead and get that warm water and dip it in there. You don't have to just keep moving it around. You just leave it in there. It's going to do its job because it's warm. So you take that out, and don't worry, some of your flour will fall off. It's better to use this than egg. Egg seems like to me that it just creates too much of a crisp on my chicken that actually breaks apart. It's too hard for me. I don't know, my chicken, the outside, the skin, is just always too hard. I just can't do with the egg. So now we're going to put it back inside the flour mix and then just move it around, get it nice and coated. And then we're going to put it on our air fryer piece. I'm setting my air fryer piece on top of just a regular skillet. so it doesn't get all inside my stove or on my countertop. I don't have too much countertops in my kitchen, so I'll be working with the bare minimum. Now I'm going to show you again how to do your chicken. And it's really easy, guys. Even a beginner who's never cooked chicken before can do this. And if you want to fry your chicken, you're more than welcome to fry it and then put it in the air fryer and then let that grease just drain out from your chicken. Now dip it inside your warm water. And flatten your skin out as much as possible so it doesn't fall off. Because when your skin is like flipped or it's not straightened out right, it just gives it so much complication to where it'll end up getting really crispy too fast. It just doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste right. So now that we're done adding the batter to this chicken, we're gonna add it to our air fryer piece. Now I'm going to do the rest off of camera, but you guys kind of get the drift of what or how to do it. Now that our chicken is on our air fryer piece, we're going to add it to our air fryer. I never used their preset buttons on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on air fryer and then air fryer 3. And it's going to cook it for 36 minutes, I believe. You want it on the highest number, so I think it goes to 20. And you want to select that. Now this chicken does take a while to cook. This unit is just, I don't know, it's just not the same how when I first got it, but it's still doing the job. So after 15 minutes of cooking, I took the pieces out because they were getting like dried out and there were still white blotches on top of my chicken. So I didn't have any olive oil or vegetable oil to put on top of it or to spray on there. So I melted some butter and just went ahead and just kind of just added a little bit of butter on top of it so that way it doesn't look so nasty looking. All right, you are going to need some type of oil on this or your chicken will be so dry that you won't be able to eat through it. So after I add the butter on top of the chicken, I'll add it back in the microwave air fryer for the remaining time. So it's been cooking for a good 36 minutes and we're going to flip this over and we're going to have to cook it for another 36 minutes. This is a good hour prep for this chicken. And see, mine was kind of a little bit frozen in the middle still, so that's why it's taking an additional time. Now after pretty much an hour, my chicken is done and this is how it came out. I had better chicken that looked better than this, but overall, it did taste very good. I made it some mashed potatoes with homemade gravy and some green beans. And I think I cooked some cornbread too. It was Sunday dinner, so it came out really good. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. And if you do, go ahead and let me know how it tastes and how it came out. And if you need any recipes that you would like for me to do, let me know and I'll go ahead and upload it on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I love you and I'll see you in the next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.